NBA.
What a gorgeous night. We are.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the 4 tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Young's shot is off.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now, here is Young. Devin Booker missing his last shot. For the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Ball finds Booker. Inside, here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Young pass to Bogdanovich. And he drops it in from the low post. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Young against Paul. Back to Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. He can't hit that time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Hunter against Bridges. The kick out to Young. Over Paul. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on 8.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. Crowder finds Bridges. Shoots it. Atlanta with the rebound. Crowder with the steal. Can't hit from in close.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Booker. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
And yep, we thought we might see it. The coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here's Young. From past the arc.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. To the inside. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Young way outside, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the wing right side. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. Deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young outside. Shoots the 3. Walk for the new shot clock. Capella finds Collins. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Ball against Young. In the corner, it's Bridges. From 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Lets it go. And again, it's Atlanta. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Young against Paul. Here's the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Young with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Young looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
To the paint. And that one's good. Hunter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Here's Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Young. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clinton Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Young outside. Collins against Crowder. And Crowder comes up to help. From deep, Collins. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Crowder comes it in.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Now Young. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Payne passes to McGee. The layup off target. Here's Reddish. Left side, Williams. From deep three-point range. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple of rough stretches as the... And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Kaminsky. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Gallinari right side. 5 on the clock. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Over Kaminsky. They get it back. And Zhang kicks to Reddish. Kaminsky against Gallinari. That one goes. Counted. Reddish has got his first points in this one.
We all know that Gallinari can shoot the ball, but he could have taken that shot. Instead, gives it to the teammate.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Inside, Kaminsky. Atlanta with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it's blocked. Chang against McGee. Pass to Shamet. The putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Molinari passes to Herter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here is Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rebound by Chang.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Shamet with it. Working on Williams. Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. McGee finds Kaminsky. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gallinari wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Suns leading by 3. Here's Shamet with the drive. It's rebounded by Herter.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Payne can't hit. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Herter. Yep, that one goes. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Payne with it. And the pass to Kaminsky. Now Johnson. Now Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The shot's good from McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Hawks.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here's Booker. From deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Capella against Ayton. Young for 3. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The shot will not fall. Bridges against Hunter. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Fires it up. Ayton at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Bridges with the steal. Right side Crowder. Over Young. Crowder with another miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Collins looking around. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good from 11 feet. Bridges dishes to Booker. Down low, Ayton. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Capella. It's good on the putback.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Young pass to Capella. And here's Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Suns trail by 5. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Back to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. Crowder with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Ayton. Finished off the break.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
The Hawks leading by 3. Young pass to Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. All alone. And that one goes long.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Passes it to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Crowder comes it in.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. Got it.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The putback, and Ayton stays with it.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Young outside, 18 feet out, and stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. It falls!
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Young outside. Here's Hunter. Here he goes. Shot is good. But, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lowry, following the miss shot by Bogdanovic. Tucker can't get it to go. Bogdanovic against Adebayo. Back to Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Feeds it to Tucker. That one misses. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Adebayo.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Over Collins. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Capella finds Young. Outside Collins. Passes it to Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker dishes to Butler. The shot, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside. The pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Driving the lane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Young. That one doesn't drop. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Hunter against Butler. Shoots. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Robinson dishes to Butler. Lowry against Collins. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Robinson against Hunter. Three-pointer. Butler. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. To stop the drought. Capella inside. They shoot again. And that one released in time, but no good.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket.
And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Now here's Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Poke loose.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Collins, good.
Well, the decision making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick and roll sets.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
In for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon, Marquise Morris, Max Strus.
It's Young on the wing. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Dedmon. Morris trying to free himself up. Dedmon's shot is off. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The feed now to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Capella. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. Private. Oh!
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. Now, Hero. Looking to end the run. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Collins. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. From the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Lowry kicks to Hero. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Lowry has the open look. It's good. This game is all even. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Williams passes it to Herter. 50 seconds left here in the second. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Jang. Nice move. He lays it in.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
Lowry kicks to Hero. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep three-point range, rebound by Chang. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Over in the corner, Williams. Drives to the hoop, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up on Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
And a close game so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were slightly better. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Heat trail by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. And so it's Atlanta with it after the Heat pick up 2. Williams looking over the floor. He kicks it to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Off target with his 3. The Heat shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Yep, that one goes in there. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Gallinari against Morris. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Oladipo. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Great look, but off the mark. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And here are the Heat now. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Oladipo outside. Kicks to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo for the lead. That one's not going to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Dedmon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Williams against Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Oladipo finds Hero. Hero on the wing. Here's Strus. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here is Hero. Clock at 6. Morris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Gallinari. Miami grabs the miss. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. The pass to Oladipo. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dishes it to Dedmon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He feeds it to Morris. Fires from the line. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got his first basket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Now, here is Morris. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
So here's Gallinari. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami leading by 3.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Oladipo against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Oladipo. They get it again. And it's Capella missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Oladipo against Young. Adebayo passes to Butler. With the shot. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the point.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And in just his 2nd season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Young kicks to Collins. And Adebayo with the block. Denied.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Timeout called the Heat.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Collins finds Young. Misses off the right iron. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Again, Young missing.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young from deep three-point range. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Young against Lowry. To the middle. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Young way outside. Another miss by Young.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here is Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Puts one up from 19.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now, here's Butler. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry against Young. Tucker with the ball. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with another.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Trae Young. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. A D by Bogdanovich. Here's Young with the tip. And Collins is right there.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Here's Young going inside, lays it up and banks it in.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them this You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Young finds Collins. Inside, stolen by Michael Conley. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich against Collins. Back to O'Neal. Gobert down low. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's the Jazz's ball. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Conley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Passes to Gobert. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. The shot, no good. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Young for 3. Utah with the rebound. Conley left side. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Young up top.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
He had a nice open look right there.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Now Young. To the inside, Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Young dishes to Collins. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Over Gobert. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley feeling it out. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Mitchell in the corner. There's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
To the paint, here's Collins, up and in on the layup. 6 points for John Collins.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Pull-up jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Now, here is Young.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz leads by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Mitchell in the corner. To the middle. And Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And Utah, another three.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Conley, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 7 points for Conley. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Young looking around. Bogdanovich against Collins from 12 feet out. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley against Williams. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Clarkson on the wing. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oni's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Molinari passes to Williams. Money from the wing.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Pass to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the jumper. The Hawks trail by 7. Shoots from the high post. Williams can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Clarkson up top. No points in the game yet for him. Ingles the bounce pass. Clarkson looking for an opening. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Herter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Williams with the steal. One-on-one fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so we conclude the first half. Jazz out in front.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6 after a solid second. And that's a wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the one.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
It's Williams high post. He's against Gay. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Whiteside. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Herter. The dish now to Gallinari. Herter passes to Gallinari. From deep and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Gallinari on the wing. From deep three-point range, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading by 13. Clarkson with the ball. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Fires the three. They get it back. Whiteside from deep. Ingles.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Here's Okongwu. Back to Herter. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Hawks trail by 13. Williams dishes to Okongwu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Clarkson goes in, and it's blocked. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Gay against Gallinari, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Utah. Here's Young. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz leading by 11. And here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. And Utah, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Conley with the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Capella. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. Conley against Young. Now Conley. He's got 12. Now here's Gobert. Out to Conley. 14 feet away. Goes back up. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks from 13. And he overshot that one, missing. Bogdanovich goes in. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks spot.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Outside Conley. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Misses the easy stuff. Utah leading by 10. Right side, Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From downtown, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Utah getting another chance here. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Conley. From deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jazz leading by 16. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here they go. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how
about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Collins. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mike Conley.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell with it. There's O'Neal with the 3. They get it back. Out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Jazz lead by 17. Conley against Young. And the basket is good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Collins trying to break free. And it's Mitchell missing. And here is Capella. No good there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Time, Allie. Good reporting there. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Booker. All alone. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich against Booker. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound on both ends.
ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Paul dishes to Booker. He kicks to Crowder. Booker against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Now Booker. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Down low. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
This is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Now Young. And taken away by Paul. To the inside. Bridges dishes to Booker. Back to Bridges. And the Suns get it back. Paul looking around. Over Collins. Offensive rebound.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Hawks are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Booker following the basket by Trae Young. Yes, that goes in.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Hunter. Ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Collins passes it to Young. Puts it up from 15. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Booker. Bridges against Capella. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Capella.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Booker. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hall finds Booker. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Pass to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Booker. And he converts the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Paul outside. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Here's Paul. Here he goes. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside Collins. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around drops in the tray. Booker's got 5.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Over Paul.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Bogdanovich against Booker. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker draws the double. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. First surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Booker after Clint Capella's bucket. Pass to Crowder. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That's good from Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got his first 2 points. Passes it to Booker. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bridges up top. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
A nice shot by Young.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
2 minutes.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Bogdanovich against Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Outside Collins. .114 left in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Shamet kicks to Paul. Back to Shamet. Young against Paul. The tray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young pass to Capella. 35 seconds left in the first half. Count it. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Kaminsky finds Shamet. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Outside, Bogdanovich.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Johnson. Good work defensively by Capella. So a tie game here as we finish the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. You've got Payne, Kaminsky out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Payne kicks to Kaminsky. In the corner, Shamet with it. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Zhang, the pass to Herter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Shamet with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket by Kaminsky. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Herter. And here's Zhang. Back to Herter. Kicks it to Zhang. Fires from 18. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Now here's Payne. And the pass to Shamet. Here's Payne. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Zhang.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams dishes to Zhang. And stolen by Payne.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Payne passes to Johnson. The feed to Kaminsky. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Williams. Takes it inside. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up and Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Shamet finds McGee. Now Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Left side, Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Suns. That shot wide open. Shamit's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamit on that play.
Here's Williams, and it's Shamit with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Williams comes with the double team. Shamit kicks to Kaminsky. Rebound, Atlanta. Now here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Suns leading by 3. Pass to Kaminsky. And here is Shamit. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Gallinari. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Bridges able to finish.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And Young, here we go. It's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 8 points for Chris Paul.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Young finds Capella. Fires top of the key. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Hunter dishes to Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now Hunter, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Oh, that's blocked.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. He dishes it to Booker. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And right through it goes. And the Suns lead by 7.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
On its way from Young for 2. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now Young, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Young's shot is good.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team. And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Booker outside. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Paul.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Here's Booker driving in. He can't get that one to fall. Collins with some nice D. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Booker. Shakes him. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Charity stripe shot. Count the basket. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Capella, yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Chris Paul at the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Young for 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Hunter. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. He kicks to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
So the Suns win it.
They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Down low. Stolen by Lowry. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Inside. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Left side Butler. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Hunter. Robinson in the post. Young's there.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Collins passes to Young. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Young. Over Tucker. And Tucker pulls it down.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Robinson finds Lowry. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. A good look from Young. Young missing again. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Adebayo with it. Back to Butler. Out to Lowry. Butler against Hunter for 3. Lowry. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Wide open. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young against Lowry. Nice move. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. Now here's Butler to the wing, right side. Fades.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up again. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And here's Tucker. Capella with a rebound.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hunter, good.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Robinson passes to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get it to drop. And Miami the other way now. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Lowry against Young. He takes it in, and the bucket is good. Young's got 6.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
It's not going to go for him.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Miami trailing. Now Lowry. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Collins outside. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. High post Young. Working on Adebayo. Capella. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving in. And the layup falls.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Young, the pass to Collins. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Denied by Adebayo. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Denied by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Now Lowry, guarded by Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
And that'll do it for the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. After a stop. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 slot.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Williams. There's a double with Oladipo. Outside Herter. The offensive rebound. No good. Heat shooting only 39% so far in the game. Hero against Williams. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dedmon. 18 feet out. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Here's Herter. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Oladipo. Fires the 3. Chang pulls it in. The Hawks leading. And Reddish, here we go. Outside Herder. Pass to Chang. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Reddish. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Williams against Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Williams' shot is good.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Right side Herder. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Hawks, Kevin Herder, 1.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herder projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Dedmon, high post. Hero outside. Back to Dedmon from the baseline. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. Puts it up from 12. Chang pulls it in. Chang's got 4 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Chang. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Four on the clock. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound, Dedmon. And the layup is good off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Robinson with it. And it's Young picking him up. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. All sorts of time. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 5. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. For 3, Collins. And they get it back. Over to the wing. Here's Young. That shot, no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Tries to snap the cold streak. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Takes one from 10 feet. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. The 15-footer is good.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Assisted by Clint Capella.
Lowry against Young. And Tucker gets it to go.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Young against Lowry, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Butler. Over Hunter. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Butler's jump shot has certainly come a long way. He's pretty much on point from anywhere.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Young drawing the double team. From deep, Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker. Collins defending. Back to Robinson. Left side, Tucker. Back to Robinson from behind the arc. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Hunter for 3. Drops in the 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Outside Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell, stolen by Capella. And here comes the break. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Mitchell. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
This one for 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Now Conley. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Mitchell. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Outside Conley, the 17-footer, drained it for 2 points.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Jazz. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and stolen by Gobert. The 3, O'Neal. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Conley. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Gobert. From deep. And another miss by Utah.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Hunter finds Capella. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
What sets Capella apart on offense is effort. He does everything he can to support the play and find his shot.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Right wing. Clock at 4. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Hawks ball.
Now here's Young. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Erik Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
So they take the lead. O'Neal's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Right side, Hunter. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
A line change here for Utah. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Herter. Back to Reddish. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now Clarkson. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's Honey. He's covered by Gallinari. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And here's the fast break. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Reddish on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that's going to...
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
First team foul.
Gallinari against Gay. Here's Herder. Back to Gallinari. Clock is at 3 from 8 feet away. And that one drops for him. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Hawks trailing. And here's Herder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Clarkson, right side. And stolen by Herder. Out on his own on the break. And he gets it to go. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Herder, and that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Here's Gallinari. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 2. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped. Here's Williams. Here's Herder. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Gay, the pass to Ingles. Going inside. And yep, it's good.
You have to be able to navigate the pick and roll in the NBA, and Joe Ingles is becoming a master of it.
Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's Gay. Got a hand on it.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Pulls up for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah leading. Whiteside finds Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 3-pointer. They get it back. Second chance effort. Pass to Ingles. Now Whiteside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Reddish. Herder with it. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Ingles. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Jordan Watson. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Hunter. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Left side Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer O'Neal hits the trifecta. O'Neal's got his third basket on the night right there.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Atlanta again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
O'Neal misses. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Young can't hit. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Jazz with possession here. 6-point lead on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And that one's good from Conley.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Young. And he can't get that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Jazz shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. 5 to shoot. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Collins outside. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Up ahead. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. With the drop. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Young to the inside. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Outside Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. 1:07 left in the game. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A good look from Young. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And here's Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Puts it up from 15. Mitchell misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Outside Young. Out to the wing to take the lead. Oh, off target.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's O'Neal. Count it.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
So it's a narrow victory.